Oh, hi. Kevin Easy here. Been a long time since we've talked. Uh, boy, I would go, hey, what's new with you guys? But obviously, we know that there's nothing new except for the disease, the plague, the apocalypse, the shutdown of the world, so to speak. It's crazy. I mean, you can't even believe anything. You can't believe your friends, because half of them believe and half of them don't, or whatever kind of weird version of it they have. You got the people who think it's the government trying to control us and there's martial law coming. And then you have the people that believe in, it is a disease, it is a virus, and they believe word for word. But everybody's overlooking the reptoids. The reptoids did it. And I can tell you why. They wanted to get rid of record store day, and they don't like people smoking pot. So they figure if they make the disease, or they make this paranoia about getting touched close to each other, you can't find out who's a reptoid and who's not. See, you can't feel their scaly skin underneath it because they're shape shifting 7 foot fucking lizards. And then on top of that, on top of the reptoids, not wanting record store day because they're breaking down our ability to have music help us through these hard situations. You know, everybody, needs music to get by, whether it's even working, breaking up, being in love, all of it, all the emotions. Music's a great catalyst for that. But if they take record store day from us, they're just destroying music for us. And they want that. They want us to, lizards have no use for music. Have you heard lizard music? There's audible sounds you can look on YouTube. It's amazing. One time we had I was at this place that I had been fired for. Remember the old joke about yeah. Well, anyways, the place that I was working at that I got let go for these videos. And a suspected reptoid came up to our table when I played the music, and he seemed very happy. So I'm thinking that it works. It stimulates their brain functions, but they do not get off on like classic rock, and it's noises to them. They would rather sit on a rock and eat flies. So but the pot thing, it's vegetation. Now some lizards are vegetarian, you know. So we are eating the devil's lettuce. We're smoking the devil's lettuce that they could be using for other things. And they don't want us to be calm and sedated. They want us to be angry and agitated and stuff, so we're easily manipulated. So by having an infectious disease by mouth virus, it makes it legalizing weed kind of you're not wanting to smoke pot with your buddy. And then, they got everybody scared about I mean, it's fucking worse than AIDS in a way, because now you can't hear. I'll tell you how this is silly. Okay, let me put this out there as being I don't understand. Okay, we have where we're supposed to be at home. Okay, now some of your friends and stuff are like, oh, I can't come over. Like for instance, I have bands, and I can't have band practice because I got the excuse now not to come over. It's not that. I mean, how? Uh, I mean, people are allowed to gather still. They're just not allowed to be, a bunch of group of people, like 10 or more, 6 or more, or whatever. And it doesn't matter. In the end, they're gonna be able to make anyone do anything. It's not a bucket challenge, and I don't know. I just want to say, hey, America, we're all sitting here trying to get by. The band situation, among other things, is going to be totally screwed up this year because, I mean, we've already, between Curse of Z and Let It Go, the Tormented Records guys, we've lost 3 shows already this year, and I know it's not a lot, but it is a lot. And all the shows that have been lost that aren't just gone are going to be rescheduled, so it means there's going to be less places to play shows that aren't the rescheduled gigs. So we'll be going through this till next year. But on a positive note, I've been working on some covers. There's one song I've really wanted to do since I was like in high school, and I went through and been working on that. So it's going to be a cool one for Curse of Z. I wrote couple songs. So like one's I've got a lot to it. The other one I have the words to it. So I'll go with Eric, and I will sit down and beat some out for it. So, but yeah, I don't know. I guess just be safe. I'll try to have another one on here this week. But I didn't get around to doing it when I wanted to, so I apologize for that. And I'm sure this is just a short meandering video. It's not very exciting, but I just wanted to say hi to everybody and let them know I'm still doing here. And we're gonna do some more. It isn't easy here because some people really like it, and I want to say I'm listening to Kenny Rogers right here at the moment, and I miss him just like I miss my father, and like I know a few people know me. When my father passed last year, one of the things I can honestly say is a memory and of something that he gave me was the country music that I do like is from my father, and Kenny Rogers is one of those. It's probably my favorite of country music stars, and so yeah, it just seems like it's one thing after another. But my life's been going great. I mean, I'm probably the most happy I've ever been in my entire life. Just learning, like not even just learning, but I'm constantly trying to like love myself and be a better person. So you know, it's not a perfect life, and it's not a perfect system, and nothing is even going to be close to perfect. So I don't try for that. I just try to have a good time. What's the line from the movie? Oh, from Spinal Tap. And what would you have on your epitaph? Have a good time all the time. That's Viv Savage, keyboard player of Spinal Tap. So, all right, Kevin Easy out.